like to say thank you so much for putting your trust in me and wanting to take a step toward bettering your life, utilizing the products and the experience that I've accumulated over many years. I'm really excited for you to kind of see you grow, see your life, your body change, your emotions change, your stress levels drop. I'm just really excited to see the results that this whole product can give you. And so in this video, to optimize your experience as a user and to make sure that you're utilizing all the tips and tools that you can to reach your results as fast as possible, I kind of created this tutorial that you could watch and kind of learn how to maneuver through the entire course. And so as you can see right here, this is your library page. So when you get the thank you email that you opened up and clicked on this video to play, you'll also be prompted basically after you check out. It'll automatically direct you to your library page, which will be this page here. So you may have already seen this page by now if you've received this forward first before you got your email. If that's the case, that's fine, but go ahead and I encourage you to watch the entirety of this video because I'm going to go over the details of how you can use every bit of this program and course software basically. So to start off, I'm going to go ahead and open up a new tab here. So as you are working your way through the course, I would strongly encourage you to take that thank you email with this tutorial video and including the link to your libraries page and save that into a favorites so that you can reference it in the future. Of course, you don't have to do that, but it will help you as far as not having to remember this website. So I use a website that is called Kajabi. Now I know that's kind of a funky word, and you probably are like, I don't know what the heck that is or even how to spell it. I use Kajabi because so far it's the best platform out there for online courses. And so I've decided to host all of my programs via Kajabi, and I've seen extremely positive results. It's very smooth, very user-friendly, and it's very simple to use, and I'm really excited that I've chose to utilize their platform. I'm not trying to sell them on anything. I don't get any payments or for making any directs to their website. I don't do any of that. I'm just simply explaining to you why I chose Kajabi and why it's kind of a funky word, but it's an awesome website. So to start off, you can open up any internet browser so to access your course. It doesn't need to be Firefox. It doesn't need to be Chrome. It doesn't need to be Internet Explorer. It doesn't need to be Safari. It doesn't need to be on a Windows device. It doesn't need to be on a Mac. It doesn't matter where you access it as long as you have an internet. You could be at your library, you could be at home, wherever it might be. You can even access it from your phone. So for the sake of trying to show you how to utilize this, I'm on my desk or my MacBook right now. So to start off, open up an internet browser and go up to this search bar. So every internet browser is slightly different. I think it's Chrome that the search bar is a little funky, but I use Firefox. I love Firefox, and the search bar is right up at the top. This bar is an overall search bar. This is like where you enter URLs. Like if you were to go to facebook.com, you would put it in this. So go ahead and find that URL address line. And what we're going to type is, since you joined the SJCFit Academy, you're going to type in SJCFit period my Kajabi.com. And so like I said, this is kind of a weird word, but it's an awesome site. It's an awesome platform. And as you access the library and access your program more frequently, which I hope you do, you will start memorizing this very quickly. So mykajabi.com, and what you can actually do is you hit return or enter. It'll pull you up to this programs page. So now this programs page is going to show you essentially all the programs that I offer my customers at this time. And so obviously you're not going to have to pay again since you've already purchased one of the programs. What you're going to do is you can go ahead actually at this point you might be prompted to put in your credentials to log in, which you'll have set up via the thank you page. Like once you check out through Kajabi, it'll go through that whole process. You'll create an account, including a password, all of that stuff that you will use to log into your Kajabi site. So when you get to this page, what you can do, now every internet browser is a little different, but what I strongly recommend you do is bookmark this page. Bookmark this page as SJCFit Prep School or weight loss page or whatever you want to title it as. You can title it here, and basically let's go ahead, hit done, and I'm going to show all my bookmarks, and boom, right there I can click on it, it'll automatically redirect me to this programs page, or you can even set that favorite up to your libraries page where that thank you email will, or after you check out, will direct you to. So when you get to this page, you can do the same thing, favorite, and you can call it my library, and done. So now SJCFit Prep School, my library. So when you click on it, it'll take you immediately to this page, which honestly I would bookmark this page rather than that products page. And as you do that, of course, like I said, every internet browser is different. Firefox, that little star will be where you save that. If you're in Safari, it'll be a little different, but you should be able to, if you hit File, you know, I know Safari is a little different, but there should be a way. Oh, they're bookmarks. So if you hit bookmarks, you'll actually be able to create a bookmark from here. And so, like I said, I recommend Firefox. I think it's a lot more helpful and it's a lot easier. So once you bookmark this, that way you don't have to type in sjcfit.mykajabi.com in the future. You can just hit that bookmarks, go to this page, it'll pull this up. So now that you're inside here, you're in your library. So this is where you'll see all the products and programs that you would have purchased through me. Everything that you have access to. So you'll be able to click on anything that might pop up in here. If it's you know if you got the basic program and you added the monthly calls, there'll be something there. If there's future products that you purchased, they'll be in your library, and so you can access it every time you hit that bookmark page. So go ahead, let's jump on into the inside of the Zone Master. So you just hit View Product. It'll take you to this page here. So you can see this is your main index, I guess you could call it. This is basically inside. This is the overall view of all the lessons and modules that you have access to now. So you can see this is a great page if you're trying to jump from lesson 1 to, I don't know, creating your personalized zone and healthy lifestyle module, lesson 3, you can do that. So in future reference, if you've watched all these videos and you're trying to find a video that talks about macronutrients, all you need to do is, one, you can search macronutrients, which this search bar will be always up in the top right corner on any page within this product. You can type in macronutrients, or if you kind of have an idea that macronutrients, the basics of healthy lifestyle. Okay, it's one of these lessons. In this lesson, we discussed 3 macronutrients. Perfect. So let's just click on this for an example to kind of walk you through what you have access to and all the tools that you can utilize. So now that you know how to search something, if you remember something that you want to rewatch in the future, you can do it that way, or you can just search through and browse through all the lessons. It'll take you to this page. So on this page, as you can see, this big old thing here is the video that you'll need to watch. Simply all you need to do is hit play, and it should start playing the video. Alright, so I don't know if you could hear me talking, but I paused it there. So just kind of get an idea. This is a great stopping point. Look at that. I look like a goof. So as you can see, this video, awesome. If, of course, you're trying to look for something that you don't remember which video it is in, on every single video I have a brief little description of what the video entails. So hey, the 3 macronutrients that are covered in this lesson include proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. We talk about each macronutrient and how they react with your body. Okay, perfect. That's what I was trying to find. Then you can basically know that when you watch this video, you're watching the right video. So to go back up, let's go off over the right side. So as you can see, this little thing is your quick go-to. This here is where it shows your coming up lesson or the next lesson up. So here you can see once you're done with this, it'll automatically mark the lesson as complete. It'll say completed. And so this will be, I think, green if I remember correct. But basically it should, once this is complete, all you need to do is hit next. And it takes you to lesson number 3, where you have access to the same things. It's the same layout. This is post 4 of 34. So let's go back to lesson number 3. So now you know how to watch the video and kind of figure out which videos you're watching if you're trying to figure out something in the future to reference notes. I have created under this downloads section. Now there'll be a downloads in most of the videos. Not every single one has them, but this is part of your package, part of the package that you purchased. You get access to these workbooks. Now I highly, highly, highly encourage you to download these workbooks and print them off and put them into a notebook so that you can access them and reference them in the future. Plus, like I always tell my clients and what I've heard throughout school and I've seen success through, when you put pen to paper, you're more likely to remember everything, remember all the information, and to actually be able to spit it out in the future when you need to. So let's just go ahead and open up this download just to kind of show you what it looks like. So when you click on this little download box may pop up. It depends on the browser that you're using or the settings you have. If it doesn't automatically start downloading, this will pop up. It usually will default to a certain program, a program that you use on a regular basis. I'm not going to really change this. All you need to do is just hit save file, or you can open with. I'll just open with, and we'll hit OK. And now it downloaded it and automatically opened the previews. So now here is Module 1, Supplemental Notes. Module 1, so this is Lesson 2 here. Lesson 2 continued. So the neat thing, I'm going to give you a little tip here. As you're watching the videos, these questions go right along with the video. So you can pause the video, take notes, write down whatever you need to for future reference. And as you're working through, these aren't required as you try to work your way through the program. But like I said, I strongly, strongly, strongly encourage you to download these and print them off. So you should be able to hit File, Print, and it'll print this PDF off. And you can put it into a 3-ring binder, whatever you need to be, folder, whatever it is. But like I said, each lesson includes, or most lessons include, downloadable PDFs and even Excel files that have equations that are pre-made, that are necessary to your success throughout the course. So as we're scrolling through all the way to the bottom, you'll see here there's a comment section. Now this comment section, of course, you're sharing this. You are in the beta stages of this product. I in the past have only really worked with clients in person, and so through my experiences and my knowledge, I decided that I wanted to find a platform where I could reach as many people worldwide as I possibly could, so that I could change as many people's lives and better them and help people lose weight and reach goals that they've been striving for maybe years. And so I wanted to create a program that was easy to access and utilize. That being said, these comment sections are crucial. So as you guys are relatively new clients of mine online, this program being semi-new, this is where you can comment on the video saying, hey Scott, the video was great, but hey, could you talk a little bit more about blah, blah, blah? Or "Hey Scott, the video was awesome. I learned so much, took notes. I feel like I'm a master at this stuff now." You can comment on here, whatever it might be. I strongly encourage you to engage in the community. Of course, on the thank you page, there'll be a link, or if you've not been given a link yet, there'll be an invitation sent to you to access the private Facebook group where we'll discuss, where the community will come together, everyone that's experiencing the same hardships that you are, will come together, kind of act as a community, work your way through the hardships and the hurdles that you may face. So that's where you can comment and create relationships as well. But on here, this is more or less a great way to communicate with other people, but it's also a great way for me to know if something needs to be fixed. If there's a technicality issue on here that something's not downloading, something on an Excel sheet isn't working correctly, the video is freezing, something's lagging, whatever it might be, if it's a technical issue, and something that's hindering your experience, then definitely I strongly encourage you to email me at my personal email, which is Scott, SCOTT, at SJCFit.com. That will get to me directly and as quickly as possible so that I can get in there, talk to my coding team, and kind of figure out the back end and what we could fix if something like that ever happens. But you're my eyes and ears, and I want you guys to be out here and tell me if there's something that is not correct or not working properly. Other than that, you can comment on here and give me overall criticism. I'm very good at taking criticism. Like I said, I want this experience to be as positive for you as possible, and I want you to be able to learn as much as you can and retain as much as you can, because my overall goal in this entire product product is, by the time you graduate, I want you to be able to utilize all this information on your own and not have to rely on me. As much as I love you guys and I think you're wonderful, and I'm super excited that you're taking this next step, and hopefully you guys feel the same toward me, or you will hopefully get to know me a little bit more. I really want you to graduate and be able to do all of this stuff without my aid. I want you to become your own masters and become your own master zoners, if you will. So, like I said, I'm trying to make this product as fluid and as a positive experience as I can. So these are crucial, along with that Facebook page. So if you haven't received that invitation yet, wait about 24 hours. If I haven't sent an invitation to you at that point, or my support team has not, then email me at scott@sjcfit.com and I will get you added to that as soon as possible. So kind of moving back into the overall, so we're going to go back to the Zone Master here. So this will take you back to that index page. I kind of briefly cover, this is your overall progress bar, which is really helpful if you want to kind of keep track of your progress and see how far along the product you are, the program you are. You can go ahead and look at this overall progress bar. Now there's overall progress bars within each module and lesson as well. So as you can see, lesson 1 in the welcome module, this video wasn't completed. So you know that you need to finish this module. As you go along, you can see all of these progress bars, not fully. Once they're fully blue and you've watched the videos, you've marked as complete, you'll get a little green check here. And the ideal goal here is to get green checks on every single one of these things. Also to note, this entire program is designed for you to reach your healthy lifestyle goals as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible. So they're designed in order. So I strongly encourage you to watch each lesson and module in order from top to bottom, because they're in order for a reason, especially in creating your personalized zone and healthy lifestyle. These have to go in order to make sense. And so I strongly encourage you to watch each one of them, take notes, download whatever you need to, and then move on to the next lesson. So one other thing to note, let's see if I can find it. As you're scrolling through these overall, if you're on this index page, make sure if you're scrolling through that if there's a show more button here, click on this, because I don't want you to miss out on any videos. Hit show more and it will show you all the videos that are within this entire module. So these day 7 wasn't showing on the categories or index page. So here, that's the back to the Zone Master. This is an overall module page, which is even more helpful if you're trying to reach a certain module. So let's click on bonus day 7. See, this takes us to that show more page. So back to categories, which here's your categories page, back to Zone Master. And voila, you're back to this. So like I said, as you're working through, just make sure you watch every single video and you're not missing out on, all the videos within the modules. So with that being said, I know this video kind of ran long, but I think it's absolutely crucial and vital to your experience through the entire course. And so I hope this helps. If you have any other questions or concerns that you might feel that you're not sure with, or you're not quite familiar with, or you have questions about technicality issues, please email me or my support team at scott@sjcfit.com, and then in the support line, type in, in the subject line, type in support. And that way, my support team can click on that. We share the email. So I want them to know that that email is specific to them. That's where my coding team is. That's where the people that basically work on the back end and do all the HTML guru stuff that is very complicated even for me. If there's some sort of technicality issue, I want to get that fixed as fast as possible. So with that, I hope this video helps, and I'm super excited for you. Again, join that private Facebook group once that invitation gets sent to you, and I will see you on the other side, and can't wait to see your results. And again, if you have any comments, concerns, questions, please feel free to email me or my support team at scott@sjcfit.com. All right, guys. Well, I hope that helps, and you guys can go ahead and get this thing started. You have now full access to the SJCFit Prep School Zone Master course. Congrats, and we'll see you, or hopefully talk to you very shortly. Bye-bye.